So perfect, you know, almost perfect. So they have announced what will take this company to the billion-dollar company. Okay, system is everything, and they have got everything like so specific, so precise that we can use. So our upline mentors in the US, Rachel Pickerick and also Tara Wilson, they have put something together. And so, you know, we need to follow the people that have done it, and they have created multiple seven-figure here in this business. So super, super excited. But we really want to grace our beginning for this call with amazing message that LifeVantage has created many years ago. It's really about imagining what our life will be like with LifeVantage. So what I'm going to do now is that I'm going to promote Spotlight, okay, Sarah and Louisa. Okay, so Sarah and Louisa. Okay, add to Spotlight. Just trying to do this. Okay, so you know we've got some. We prepared in the last hour something that's really, really special for each and every one of us. So I know that this message is going to touch your hearts. So I'm going to hand it over to Louisa and to Sarah.
Good evening, everyone. So we've got something special prepared for you with Sarah, and we hope you enjoy. Imagine. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited to all we now know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world and all there ever will be to know and understand.
When was the last time you were asked to use your imagination? As we grow up, life becomes ever more serious and literal. And the concept of imagination is often left in the past with our childhoods. Our lives become routine, and we slipped into the comfort of daily monotony, eating the same breakfast, driving the same roads to work, and repeating the same conversations. The need for imagination dwindles.
Hearkened back to simpler times, when you were young and life was full of dreams and boundaries were undefined, let your imagination run wild and see the world through an unfettered looking glass. There's something powerful, almost magical, when you imagine you can be anything you want to be.
You can live anywhere you want to live. You can do anything you want to do. Imagine. Imagine success. Imagine an abundant life. Imagine your dream home. Imagine you and your dream job. Imagine the dream vacation for your family. Imagine reaching your full potential.
Imagination is a key component of success. Many of the world's greatest athletes use imagination to visualize their course to the winner's podium. In similar fashion, great leaders of all types chart their course by imagining their end goal and the steps required to arrive at their maximum potential. Imagination is critical to progress. Imagine LifeVantage.
Imagine LifeVantage.
Imagine that the world isn't closed, it's open to those who fight for life the most and never let it go. Imagine that the waiting's done, the time has come for you to run. Imagine what we do if we would do what we imagine. We could shake off all the years and fears and dream like we were children. Imagine what we do if we would do what we imagine. We could shake off all the years and fears and dream like we were children. Again, imagine that. Imagine that. choices you made, all your mistakes are a path that you lay that leads to a better place. Imagine that you can make a change, but you can't wait to start today. Imagine what we do, imagine we could shake off all our years and fears and dream like we were children. Imagine what we do, imagine we could shake off all our years and fears and dream like we were children. Imagine what we do if we do what we imagine.
So imagine your life with LifeVantage. So now we have this amazing vehicle that we can have to be able to drive and impact people with their health, better health, and obviously an opportunity to be able to create an amazing lifestyle for our family. So now let's go over to New Zealand and let's hear from the first elite, of course, in New Zealand. And, with what is it that he's learned from this convention that we just had that really will take his business, the team, to the next level. So let's go over to New Zealand.
So hello everyone again. So it's amazing, guys. Thanks Louisa and Sarah. It's really amazing, really touching, and how you could just imagine how your life can change. Even me 12 months ago, I can never imagine that how my life is right now. So and what I've picked up with convention is this, guy. So well, I shared it a while ago, but then we had a bit of glitch over there. So I'm just gonna quickly share my slide to you guys. So basically what I picked up really, guys, and want to share with you is this one thing. Just one thing, okay? One thing I've picked up is having one voice, one message, and one tool. Isn't that exciting? Regardless of you have an experience or not, regardless of you had, you're a network marketer or never have been with any company, regardless of, you can present or can't present, regardless of whatnot, your background is, your age is, or where you're from, as long as we have one voice, one message, one tool, you too can do it. Now, I've already shared this a while ago, but I'm gonna share it back again. So you know that LifeVantage code in NASDAQ is LFVN, right? So this is what I picked up, what is that LifeVantage is really a laptop lifestyle. Who loves that? You could put a hashtag laptop lifestyle. Do you like that? Well, everyone would love to have a laptop lifestyle, especially right now. Pandemic, everyone's loving the lifestyle of working from home. And absolutely, letter F, you gotta have fun. Always have fun, guys, in what you're doing. And you always gotta be excited, not just excited, but super duper very excited, right? And lastly, no matter what the results may be, never ever ever give up. All right, so there you go, guys. Laptop lifestyle. You have the freedom, flexibility to work anywhere and anytime, as long as you have a laptop, phone, or internet. Do you guys have that one? Laptop, phone, internet. Do you guys have that one? Absolutely. Who doesn't have that one today? So which means anyone can do this business. And what you love about this business, it's a low-cost business, but you can grow this massively, globally, right? In 24 plus markets. Now, because of our system and what Tita Josie is gonna share to us very soon, and I know that a system means save yourself time, energy, and money, and that is through our ITT. So with fun, guys, you need to forget any unnecessary negativity that may come your way, because as long as you're having fun, you would see that you're so passionate in love about doing something regardless of what the results may be. And when you know that you can do it because of this simple proven success system, you will always be excited. Guys, you gotta be excited right now. Who's excited? Remember, guys, no, I don't think so. If you've ever heard of a company pioneering an activation kind of product. This is the first ever company, promoting nutrigenomics. We have a generous and lucrative pay plan. We're open in 24 markets, but many more coming, but we're still a secret. So we have a simple, success, duplicable, proven system that anyone can do it. And as long as you never, ever, ever give up, there will be always challenges and hurdles along the way. But I'll tell you guys, I always have been saying this. We are all just getting started. I don't take myself as a Pro 7. I take myself as a new distributor. Like many other Pro 10s that you've heard in convention, they always treat their business like as if it's day one, right? Because 99.90% haven't heard about us yet. We are still on whispering mode. We gotta be on screaming mode. So we have everything what we needed to build a successful business right now compared to when LifeVantage started 10 years ago. As long as, can you push play? Can you push play? At the chat box, put play. Guys, can you push play? Is that easier? Push play. And I'll tell you guys, I've shared this in our country call. I'm now sharing it here. Dreams do really come true when you work hard for it. I was a bit emotional with this because never ever in my life living here in New Zealand that I could afford a home. Through LifeVantage, I'm really very, very grateful that I was able to save a sustainable amount of commissions to put up onto our first home for me and my wife. That I've been really thankful for everyone who's been supporting us since day one. So guys, we can do it. Can you do it? Back to you, Tita Josie.
Hey, everybody. That is so good. Thank you so much for that, Van. Do you want to just take out your share screen so we can see everybody? I think we were able to promote a lot of people here now. So yeah, we're going to have a photo later on, but welcome to everyone. We've got a lot of new members here today. We've got international team here today. And we've got something really exciting about our international market a bit later on. But as you know, our general manager for Australia and New Zealand has recently today have been promoted to Vice President of Australia, New Zealand, and the Philippines, which means we are seriously going to the Philippines. I know that is going to be our next market. So it's really, really exciting to be able to say that. So say hi to everybody. So now let's head over to Sydney, Australia. We have got Ivy. Are you there, Ivy? Ivy is one of our nutrition experts. She's one of our health experts. And Ivy is going to share with us here. Okay, Miss Ivy, love the glasses. So
yeah, thank you. It's been a long day, but it's been a great weekend, and it's been really, really exciting to be on convention. And hi to everyone that doesn't know me. It's a pleasure to be on here with you. So I'm just going to be sharing a few nuggets from what I went through in listening to convention as far as quality assurance goes with our products. So we already know that we have the best products. We've got products that are making an incredible difference to so many people. And we can be rest assured that not only do we have the best products, but LifeVantage do everything that they can to ensure the highest standard of quality along the way as well. So, if I was to ask you what kind of room for error do you think that they would allow with their products? Drop in the chat box if you think perhaps they might allow 10% room for error. Drop in the chat box if you think perhaps they allow 3% of error, or perhaps they allow just 0.5%. What do you think? What do you think the answer might be? Absolutely not, guys. They have 0% acceptable. They don't accept any error in producing their products. So it's really exciting to be with a company that are really on top of the manufacturing side of things as well. People think that the nutritional industry or supplement industry is not regulated, but it is 100% regulated. So if you get an objection from someone saying, oh, I don't know about nutritional supplements, they're not regulated, well, you've got the answers now. We are regulated by the FDA, and they're sorry, my mind's gone blank. They're the Food, Drug and Administration Association over in the USA. And nutritional supplements, they're regulated by agencies worldwide. So they're regulated by very, very strict requirements like the good manufacturing practices, which include verifications and sign-offs during the whole production process. So besides being audited regularly by the FDA, what's great about LifeVantage is that they also take additional steps to their manufacturing. So LifeVantage, their products, the ingredients are regulated by the US Food and Drug Administration under the Dietary and Supplement Health Education Act, or also known as DASHA, which are different from the ones covering conventional foods and medicinal products. The FDA requires that supplement producers conduct tests on all the finished products, including identity testing, testing for viral, bacterial, and fungal contaminants, and also on potency. So they're really on top of this whole side of manufacturing. In addition to these tests being done, they go way above and beyond that. So they look for heavy metals, they look for pesticides, herbicides, they even look for banned substances by the World Sports Anti-Doping Agency. So, you know, in addition, LifeVantage know that the supplier of all their raw materials verify that their materials meet their specifications. So it's really exciting. They must audit supply and manufacturing companies with whom they do their business. And in addition, the FDA also requires that LifeVantage must know exactly whom the products have been sent to in case there's any kind of necessary follow-up that's also required along the way. So the FDA require that the supplement producers conduct tests on the finished product, identity testing and testing for, as I said, all the viral, bacterial and fungal contaminants and on potency. In addition to those tests, I said that they're looking for the heavy metals and pesticides, herbicides. The FDA allows the standard industrial practices of testing called subset testing, which is basically checking in one in every 10 lot of batch, that from the raw ingredients to the finished products. But this still leaves a lot of products unchecked. And this is where LV goes above and beyond in what they do. So they test every lot of raw materials through to the finished product, not just one batch in 10, but every single batch. They take tests to make sure that there's no foreign matter and that they pass all their raw materials through the screens. Then through magnets and metal detectors. And this is in repeated, right through the production line to the finished product along the way, being inspected every step just to make sure that they are maintaining the highest quality that they can. So this is what they call total supply chain management. It's basically auditing raw materials from both domestic and international, all the way through to the finish line. How exciting is that? Drop a 1 in the comments if you're excited about how amazing our company is with really keeping on top of making sure that our products are of the highest quality. In addition to this, they have another layer of assurance. So many of our products are checked by third parties and they bear the seal of their approval as well. So the NSF is a long-standing leader in quality assurance and they audit the LV records and reviews their manufacturing processes. I don't know if you were aware of these guys, but this is amazing because there are so many supplement companies that just don't have this kind of regulation behind them. And it's why the industry can have a bad name when it comes to supplements. But we can be rest assured to know that not only do we have a great product, we've got incredible manufacturing behind it, and that we are really doing the best service to everyone that we know when we put them onto these products. So LifeVantage is also a member of the Natural Products Alliance that's dedicated to safe and natural products. The FDA require LifeVantage to collect all health compliance and report any sort of serious health complaints as well. They use third party with the world's largest 24/7 adverse event call center to receive calls. And they also report any serious events to the FDA if there are any. They manage any complaints and they provide assistance. But this is, again, they are responsible for every single aspect of their product. The same quality assurance extends to the True Science products. So we're not just talking right now about this supply chain management to just the Protandim and the supplement range, but we're also talking about the True Science products. So the regulatory requirements are different for cosmetics. They do not have the same GMP requirements and labeling as ingestible products. So the FDA recommends that GMPs are used, but they're not mandated. So LifeVantage, again, they go above and beyond, and they use the same systems for auditing the cosmetic contract and manufacturers for GMPs. They also test to show that True Science products are free from all microbes. They're also partnered with the Think Dirty, which reviews all the ingredients in our cosmetics to give them the score showing how clean our products are and how they're not harmful for the skin or the environment. And then LifeVantage also meets the regulatory requirements of every country in which they sell products. So how amazing is that? I know the Think Dirty app that we have is amazing. It's an app that we use regularly when we're talking to people about the True Science products. But we now know, the systems that the company have in place to really make sure that we've got the best products when it comes to manufacturing. So be loud, be proud. We are so lucky. We are so blessed to be with such an incredible company that are truly paving the way forward in this industry. And we can stand behind their products knowing that, we are doing an amazing thing, offering them to our friends and family and everyone that we come across. Thanks, Josie.
Hey, that is super amazing. I tell you, Ivy will be delivering a lot more of those topics, and we'll be inviting our guests and customers, of course. So now let's head back to one of our directors of nursing, Sue. Sue, are you there?
Yes.
So let's hear from Sue. She's a great, when we first started in LV, she's really somebody who has studied the products. So I did the business and she did the products. So let's head over to Sydney, Australia, and hear from Sue Wong. She's also an ex-director of nursing. So over to you, Sue.
Good evening, everyone. Hello, and nice to see all of you here. Well, who has flipped the switch for your hair and your scalp? Who uses the True Science hair care system? So I'm going to share with you what Dr. Brian Dixon shared at the convention. And he said that, if you have watched the science seminar, you will see that Dr. Brian Dixon has got a makeover. He doesn't look the same anymore. He lost his beard. And Josie and I were saying that he's like a rock star right now. So it's really amazing. Well, Dr. Brian Dixon, he's the Senior Vice President of Research and Development in LifeVantage. So the True Care system is made up of the invigorating shampoo, which, it nourishes your scalp, it cleanses it, and also it's got amino acids and ingredients in that, ingredient in there. And then we have got invigorating shampoo, which cleanses. And then you got the nourishing shampoo. It nourishes your hair. It takes away the frizz, make you feel your hair, is much softer, it's thicker, it's more shinier, and more volume as well for those who have used it. So our scalp serum is actually designed to nourish the scalp. Do you know, a lot of time we forget that under all this hair, we actually got the scalp and there's a layer of skin. So you need to actually look after the skin that is, underneath this hair. So where all the hair is originating from. So when you use the scalp serum, it actually gives you more shine, more body, and further it supports fuller and thicker looking hair. So what makes our True Science hair care system unique? So firstly, it is the only hair care system with our exclusive and patented NRF2 based formulas. Like what Ivy has said before, everything has been researched and carefully put into the formulation. So it is the only hair care system that actually got the NRF2 based formula. As you know, NRF2 is for protections against free radical. So the second thing is that, of course, like anything else, everything is clinically, is science-based, is clinically tested. So LifeVantage has partnered with Dr. Zoe Drelos, who is the research and clinical board certified dermatologist. So they did a 1-week study with the participants that washes and shampoo their hair twice a week. And then in the evening, applied the scalp serum for 1 week. And after 1 week, they found that, there is less frizz, the hair is stronger, it doesn't break that easily. And then You know, that is just in 1 week. Can you imagine that if you're using it all the time? So what they found is that the shampoo perform, you know, really well in a wide variety of the types of different hair, and it reduces frizz and breakage by 58% in just 7 days. Of course, the shampoo and all that, the conditioner and the scalp serum, you know, adds to that, so makes the hair even stronger. So that is the second point. So we got NRF2, we are clinically, you know, tested. And the third one, right, to say that our ingredient is gentle, is soft, and is effective ingredients in there, is that we have a third-party organization, which is an independent party that is partnered with LifeVantage, called the Think Dirty, like Ivy mentioned before. And it's just to educate the you know, consumers about how safe our personal care products are. So score, like, you know, 1 to 3 is considered safe. Score to 8 to 10 of the products is really, you have to really avoid it. So our products, we score, you know, like the serum is 2, the shampoo is 1, the conditioner is 2. So it means that product that we can trust, that we can actually use, you know, to put on our hair. The fourth thing to make us unique is that our whole hair care system, you know, has got a award-winning. The scalp serum we received like international awarded by the Think Dirty app for the best hair care treatment to the scalp serum. So, and also in America and internationally, our whole care system, we have got the silver and bronze award as well. So how unique it is, you know, we can flip the switch for our hair and scalp because we are unique. Again, I'll just go over the 4 things again. We got the NRF2 ingredients in there. We are clinically tested. We have got the Think Dirty app to say that we are safe, and we got clean products in there. And 4, we are award winning. So Josie, you said I only got a few minutes. That's all I've got to share about the True Sign hair care system.
Thank you so much for that too. So for those of you guys, you know, when you go to Brand Life, make sure that you check those science webinars, seminars. So it's LifeVantage has really provided for us all the tools and resources that we need to understand the products. So what we're going to do now is we will have a draw. We've got loads and loads and loads of prizes. So we're heading back to Auckland before we get others to share as well. So I think Van has got our, what do we have, Van?
All right, guys. So we've got the wheel of names over here. So I've listed 122 entries who's based from who registered for tonight. So what's our first prize of this today, Tita?
Okay, the prizes now will be, our first one is a Tri-Synergizer. So for those of you who want to try NAD, NRF1, NRF2, so thank you, Ben, for donating that prize.
Okay, so our Tri-Synergizer winner would be, exciting, eh?
Fingers crossed.
Oh, so Miss Christine Macado. So
oh, Christine, congratulations.
Back to
you. All right, our next prize.
Oh, next prize. Okay, what's our next prize?
Our next prize is a Dual Synergizer from Jean and Arnold Benayed. So let's go.
Awesome.
Woohoo. All right, so while that's spinning, we are going to draw a couple of this. So we have
Sir
Abdurraham Giant. Okay.
Aji, yeah, Giant.
So guys, you know, some of you have guests, so make sure that if the prize that's been drawn for your guest, take a note of it and let them know and let Van know, okay? So well done, Abdurraham. Awesome. Next one is another Dual Synergizer. Exciting.
And our winner, Miss Sheila May Ignacio Pelayo. So
congratulations. All right, one more prize. This is going to be a hair care set.
Oh, hair care.
To talk about it, So you'll have the serum, you'll have the shampoo and conditioner. So let's go.
Oh, congratulations, Mr. Rodel Pasibe. So,
Oh, well done. Okay. So for those of you who live overseas, we will make sure that you will receive them. So thank you so much for that, Van. So let's head over to Melbourne, Australia. And let's hear from another nurse, guys. All right. Sorry that we have so many nurses here, but let's hear it from Katharina. She's just retired from nursing to focus on her LifeVantage business. Over to you, Katharina.
Okay. So you want me to share what I found was the best part of the,
Please.
okay. Well, I found a lot of it really wonderful, but something that really touched me very much was the talk by, I think, and I excuse me for pronouncing his name wrongly, probably, Blue Elam or something, his name, the guy that his family had the motorbike accident and they were all in hospital. So I was very touched by his story, and I found that what really spoke to me was when he talked about building deep wells for the future. And he talked about reaching deep inside yourself to build and find a depth of character and an unshakable conviction in the path that you tread towards the future. And of course, we're talking about LifeVantage. And then he, at the end, gave a really wonderful quote that I think is really relevant to us today in LifeVantage, but also on the earth as a planet. And he said, there is no chance, no destiny, no fate that can circumvent, hinder, or control the firm resolve of a determined soul. And I found that really beautiful. And it was written by Ella Wheeler Wilcox, who was a American author and poet from 1860 to 1919. So that was a lot of stories really touched me, but I found his story touched me really deeply because of my experience of being in LifeVantage so far is that something I didn't expect so much was I've had to really dig deep within myself to find parts of myself that I really thought were lost. And in the process of going through a lot of things in life, and I found those parts of myself again. And I think that's what he talks about. It's like this deep well that prepares you for the future. And it's all about character building. And so and he had that when all those things happened to him and his family. He was able to dig deep into the well and find something, some serenity and some peace throughout that to support him. And I think a lot of that came from LifeVantage and his friends in LifeVantage. So thank you.
Thank you so much. Blue Elam's, the Blue Elam is one of the Master Pro 10, and his story is actually on the website if you want to check that out. But there's definitely a lot of really good, inspiring stories on the convention replay. So now let's head over to our first, or the latest, the one and only Pro 5, newest Pro 5 in Australia, and she lives in Sydney. Let's go over to Miss Pooja, and she's going to share her aha moment from convention.
Hi, everyone. Good evening. Lovely to see all of you here today. So Josie's given me a couple of minutes to talk about what I learned from the convention and what I can share with you and how I'm going to apply what I've learned in my future for my business to improve it. So she gave me the content to talk a little bit about the social media. I did look at what Erica Dale and Jenny Crane shared in their content in the breakout sessions. So for me, what I learned is personal branding is so important. So what I'm going to be doing, I'll be taking a closer look at my own very own social media, and I'm going to tweak it. So what I have been doing in the past, maybe I didn't do enough, maybe I just took shortcuts, but I need to actually have a good look at it, and I'm going to streamline it. So what I've learned from them, content is so vital. We need to create curiosity. So it has to be engaging, it has to be inspiring, and it needs to be.
Mute, let mute all. Can you just unmute yourself, Pooja? Unmute yourself. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Did I
Okay,
just
okay.
talk to a
Go
blank
ahead.
wall?
No, you're right. Keep going.
Yeah. Did you hear everything that I said so far?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay,
yes.
sorry. Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I've learned that content is so vital. We need to create curiosity. We need to engage with people. And, you know, if that's true, our messages have to be inspiring and empowering. And really what is quality over quantity is important, rather than bombarding your Facebook or your social media, Instagram or whatever, with post after post after post, which might not make any sense. It's better to sit down and think about and create your content, strategize, and you know, be consistent. So and also you need to talk about what you are mostly passionate about, whether it's your health, it's your travel, whatever your hobbies, whatever. Just, you know, streamline again, have your pillars and work on them. And we need to do daily method of operation, which is so important. So, you know, we have learned it from different coaches. Most of you, I'm sure you know this already, but we need to actually be very consistent with that. So Facebook Lives are so crucial, taking your business to the next level. You have to have a catchy title. And of course, it has to be authentic. Now, I'm a person, I feel very vulnerable, and I don't do Facebook Lives because I'm very shy of the camera. I feel very uncomfortable doing Facebook Lives because Josie, you know, you tried to encourage me so many times, but I've decided one thing after this convention. This is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to, my call to action after the convention is I'm going to do the 14-day Facebook challenge. So I had to be vulnerable again, just get out there and do it. So this is how I'm going to apply what I've learned through social media.
I love that. Thank you so much, Pooja. 14-day Facebook Live challenge. I'm doing that from Monday. Oh my gosh.
Yes, I thought I'm going to do it,
Yes.
Josie, because this is something, you know, I've been always shy. I don't come out. I don't have the confidence to talk in public. It's my something I'm going to work on.
Yes, that's super amazing. Thank you so much for that. So now let's head over to Melbourne. I think Neera is from Melbourne. So Neera, are you there? Neera has
Yes.
had an amazing experience with the products. So I know she's been diligent and consistent with watching the highlights of convention. So come on, Neera, let's hear from you.
On what I got the most from the convention?
Yes, yes.
I think it was actually Van and him and his gratitude for this company and his support. And I think that's what came across more than anything, was the feeling that that the company really cares, and they really want us to care for our customers, our downline, everybody within the company. And I think that came across really strong and really beautifully. That's what touched me the most. Yeah, that's about it, Jason.
Thank you so much for that, Neera. You know, when Van was sharing with me that they found the house that they're buying, I really shed a lot of tears because I know what it's like to buy your first home. This guy here, like he saved tons of money from his LifeVantage. His first year, he earned something like $56,000. I think that is pretty cool. So his accountant is saying, oh my gosh, Van, I am so inspired. Give me the information. So he's going to do this presentation. So Van's going to share a little bit about that later on, but let's head over to who is our, okay, I think we're doing a draw, right, Van? Let's do a draw first. And then we have a millennial after that to share about mindset.
Awesome. Wow. It's such an honor, Neera. Thank you for that. But yeah, anyway, guys, so we've got another draw. Who's excited? Wait, hang on. It wouldn't be complete without the music, right? So we got a DJ at the same time. So what are they winning, Tita Josie?
All right, this one is True Science Skincare, guys. This is amazing.
Okay, let's hit it. Whoa, Miss.
Wow, Delia's Ramos. All right, congratulations. So now let's start with our swags. We've got a beautiful t-shirt. So LifeVantage Corporate has donated about 10 t-shirts in the last couple of donations. So let's do a couple of t-shirts, Van.
So our first t-shirt, our first swag, LifeVantage swag. A lot of people requesting this kind of swags, guys. A lot of t-shirts. So we have Miss Zoe Montenegro.
Well done, Zoe.
How many swags, Tita?
Yep. Any 5?
5. So first winner is Zoe. So our second winner would be Sir Robert Boyd. Congratulations.
Robert Boyd.
Yep.
All right. This is exciting.
Our third winner. Miss Julianne Castellano.
Oh, Julianne. Wonderful. All right. Couple more.
Second to the last.
Yep.
Be hopeful, guys. Your name will pop out. Our laptop winner.
Woohoo! Another one.
Yeah,
he's
a MacBook winner. So he won another.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
That is so amazing.
All right. Our last winner for our swag. Miss Maribel Pereñas. There you go.
All right. Well done, Maribel. So now, guys, we have, I can tell you that we've got a lucky winner for, I want to just take out your share, Van. Anthony Chua won a MacBook Pro. Who here wants to win a MacBook Pro? Isn't it amazing, right? So congratulations, Anthony, for that. Really, really, really amazing. All right. So now let's head back to New Zealand. Let's go to New Zealand. You know, in this business, they say that mindset is 80% and 20% is skill set. So New Zealand has produced their newest Pro 5, and this is Mr. Carl. So Carl, over to you.
Hey guys, Power Morning LifeVantage family. Hope everyone, have learned so much and, take a lot of nuggets in our LV Global convention. Anyways, guys, my name is Carl Iparagiri, your Premier Pro 5, your newest Premier Pro 5, based here in Auckland, New Zealand. And thank you, Tita Josie, for the opportunity to share my learnings tonight. And anyways, guys, I'm super excited to share something very important and something very powerful. I'm talking about your mindset, right? Mindset, right? You know why? Because most of our generation now, I think most of you experienced, right? Most of us quit on the second they have. Some people told us, oh, it's network marketing again. Oh, I've been there. I tried that. It doesn't work. Haven't heard of that. So why would I trust it? And etc. and many more. Then you feel embarrassed and what? You lost your confidence, right? And what happens is you stop doing it. Guys, protect your mindset. You know what, guys? To all of you, always remember, you are powerful beyond measure. You are perfectly capable of designing your life. You are the captain of your own ship. I have learned this earlier today with Cara Dickey, one of her breakout. That's why let me share something to you, what I have learned with her through this convention and also with my mentors and through my experiences. I have learned this simple ABC that I want you to apply. Simple as A, B, and C, right? I think all of us know ABC, right? So I want you to remember, start with A. Ask, right? Ask yourself, what do you want? You know why? You must be clear of what you want. The clearer the goal, the clearer the why, right? And when everything is clear, it became more achievable. Do you agree? So what you have to do is, sit down and write down in present tense, right? Like, I'm so happy. I'm so grateful that I have achieved Pro 5, I have achieved Pro 3, I have achieved Pro 4, Pro 6, right? And, be thankful of what you have achieved right now, either small or big, right? Be grateful. And, write again. And what you write again on how you want your life to be. right? For the next, I want to be pro 7, I want to be pro 8, you know, I want to be pro 10 in the next 3 to 5 years, you know, have, be, do everything, right? Make a habit, be clear. Once everything is clear, it's very achievable. Now, the letter B that I'm talking about is believe, right? Believe that it's yours already, right? Believe that you have received it already. Visualize, like what my mentor Van always said, always visualize, Carl. Visualize, visualize. That's the only thing that you can carry with you, right? See the things that you want to achieve and claim that it's already yours. You know, the universe is like a mirror, and you know what I'm talking about. It's the power of your mindset, the power of attraction, right? Familiar, the law of attraction. Guys, you can be whatever you believe that you want to become, right? Now, once everything is clear and you know what you have believed, now you can have it, right? And the letter C that I want to share with you is, this is the secret recipe, guys. Now, this will give you a massive result and big changes in your life. And what my business partner always said, comply, sir. I will comply, right? Comply by taking a massive action, right? Action makes result. We have an amazing operation. We have an amazing system now. That's what we call the Operation 25 ITT. Like what Justin Rose said, just do it, right? Just do ITT. Plug and play system. How easy is that? And you know, to close you with what Rachel Jackson was saying, Rachel Pekarik now, it doesn't matter what background you came from, right? Once you make the decision, you are halfway there. By applying this ABC in your mindset, you are unstoppable, guys. Believe me, right? We have mentors that have achieved it. You know, they have achieved Pro 7, they have achieved soon to be Pro 8, guys. Now, if I can share to you Pro 5 because I have achieved it. Now, if you want to become a Pro 5, guys, if you want to become a Pro 5, think like a Pro 5, right? Believe and have the mindset like a Pro 5. What else? Talk like a Pro 5 or take actions like a Pro 5. It doesn't matter how many times you fall or fail. What matters is you still keep standing up and keep going, whatever it takes. That's the mindset. Whatever it takes, not I'll do my best. No, whatever it takes, you have to achieve that, right? That's the mindset that we must have. Remember, guys, winners don't make excuses. So cheers to our success and thank you very much.
Wow, this guy always inspires me, and it's so true. Do whatever it takes, because that's exactly what he has done. And I have seen it, exactly how his work ethic is. So well done, Carl. So now LifeVantage has talked about Operation ITT. And I think, you know, that will be a game changer for each and every one of us. So for those of you who have not heard of ITT, maybe you've been busy and you haven't been watching, I think it's really worth going for that. So let's go to Sydney, Australia. I want to introduce to you Nick Roditis. You know, this guy here has earned multi-million dollars in this industry. His belief is right up there because he's done it. He's seen what it's done for him and his family. So let's head over to Mr. Nick.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Josie. Thanks very much. Hi, guys. So nice to be here. So, guys, I'll just tell you a little bit of my experience. So, when I came to LifeVantage, I've been looking for years for the right network marketing company because I did network marketing 20 years ago and I had a lot of success, as Josie said, and we're in the same company. And then probably the last 5 to 10 years on and off, I was looking for the next fantastic company at the right time. And when Josie told me about it earlier this year, I did a lot of research and I knew I believed in the industry. I knew the industry most definitely can work. If you find the right company and you work really hard, I believed 100% in the industry. And when I did my research, I believed 100% in LifeVantage. And I believe in our products. Our products are just fantastic. I've had a beautiful health experience, and so many of my customers and the downline have got beautiful health testimonials. Where I was personally stuck, and I probably should have been a little bit growing more aggressively, I have to admit, where I was personally stuck was actually the system. The system, I have to have a system that I believe in. I believe in the industry, I believe in our company, I believe in our products, all 10 out of 10, 100%. But the system, I had a little bit of confusion because different people were saying different things. And when I first heard of ITT from some American people, I just actually loved it. And now that LifeVantage has brought it together and unified it, I'm thrilled. I'm really, really thrilled because it was a missing link in my mind that was actually stopping me from going 100 miles an hour. So we've got it now. I'm so thrilled. And let's just do it as as was just said. So the I stands for invite, and then tool, and then team. It's really, really simple. So in any kind of business, in any type of sales type of process, any type of promotional process, any type of marketing process, there is actually a pipeline. So if you're a multi-million dollar, multi-billion dollar company, or if you're a solo person working on your own, you're a consultant or whatever, you need a pipeline. And if the pipeline is systematized, it makes it easier. So our pipeline is just ITT. How simple is that? So basically our job is to find people and invite them. And what do we invite them to? Now we've got a very awesome little tool, a little 3-minute video. Little 3-minute flip the switch video. You can just invite them to review that video, and they're interested or they're not interested. And if they're interested, you don't have to close them there. If you're interested in finding out more information, you do the T, which is a tool, and the tool is the overview. And we've got overviews, but now LifeVantage has given us a 23-minute full overview presentation by corporate, which is really, really good. I saw it today. For the first time. I loved it. And then when they're interested to becoming a distributor or a customer, they can sign up as a customer. But if you want more information as a distributor, then you plug them into the final T, team. And you do a 3-way with someone in your upline, someone experienced, someone successful. So you invite them to the 3-minute video, and then you give them the overview. And there's a pre-recorded 23-minute overview from corporate. It's awesome. And then you plug them into a 3-way, ITT. I love it. So guys, I'm going to, with my team, we're going to do this Operation 25. We're going to talk about it this Tuesday night. We're going to do get together, and I'm expecting in the next 3-4 months a lot of rank advancements in the team, because ITT is it's simple and it's effective. And Einstein said it best. He said it takes a touch of genius to make something effective and simple. And that's what we have here. We've got an effective and simple system. Yeah, thanks, Jessie.
Wow, thank you so much for that, Nick. It's really going to be simple. So for those of you who are wondering, okay, let me share with you. This is actually from Rachel, which is pretty cool. Okay, this is Operation 25 ITT. Invite 25 people to our new First Touch video. And if you don't know how, I'll show you exactly where to find that. Okay, and so we start today until the end of October. So guys, this is a really good time, and we will post this script for you. So these are some of the scripts that they have come up with. We just launched a new viral video on flipping the switch. Can you do me a favor and watch it and give me your thoughts? I think that is a really good invite, right? Hey, Mary, how the heck are you? This is very, very American, so just tweak it. I wanted to reach out because we just launched a new flip the switch video, and I would really love your opinion, okay? Hey, Mary, I know we talked about LifeVantage in the past. That is if you've talked to them in the past. Well, we just launched a few new videos that are taking us to the next level. You got to see this. Do you have 3 minutes to take a look? So we will be posting this, and then, there are probably some of our teams who are not very engaged, not quite active, but you can really text them and you can say this to them. Hey, Mary, how are you? Long time no chat. I wanted to reach out because LifeVantage just launched a viral marketing system that has made it stupid simple to build the business. The tools they just put into for us, wow, my mind is blown away. I wanted to reach out to you. I believe we can relaunch your business to success. If the time is right for you, can we jump on a quick call? Text me ASAP. And honestly, guys, they have made it so simple. For me, I'm gonna text that to, obviously you just go there and engage, with the people, the teams and all that. So let me share with you how to find those videos. So you might be thinking, okay, where is that First Touch video? So Leslie actually sent me his link. Okay, so what you do is, and I'll have it on that piece of paper, you will have your username, that LifeVantage, because it's in the US for now, it will be the US market, but you will be able to, first, before you text those, is to make sure that you have your URL. Okay, I'll be posting it in each of the different chats to make sure that you get your URL right. So this is good. What they've done, instead of a YouTube video, they actually have integrated it in your replicated website. So they watch this. Obviously, it's best for you to watch it first. So that is the first is invite to a tool. Okay, and the next there will be, I think, I'm not quite sure when they're launching the 15th, but I know in the next couple of days, the 15-minute overview. So basically what we're doing is we're not flipping the charts anymore yet. Okay, so we're using this flip the switch video. The next is, what did you like best? What did you like best about what you saw? Do you need more information? When they need more information, then you send them the 15-minute overview. So don't send this and that and that. First is you say, what did you like best? What do you think about the video? Is there do you need more information? So when they do, then you invite them to take a look at another tool, which is our 15-minute overview. And then, what do you like best? Do you need to know more? They need to know more, then invite them to a Zoom. And that's what I would go through the presentation. So that way, people who are coming to a presentation, they've actually done the first touch, they've done the 15-minute, okay? So I was talking to Van earlier because, sometimes like, oh my gosh, but Josie, I'm used to flipping the charts. I'm used to going through my slides. And I said to Van, let's give this a try. The big leaders have put this together. Erica Dale in January this year, she used the as ITT. There was no first touch video, but you know what? She sponsored 28 people. So imagine if you're able to do this and sponsor one person, even one person between now and the end of the month. I think that's going to change your business. So in LifeVantage, they've just launched that we are going to launch, right? So launch and relaunch. So launch your team. So remember when you texted them and you said to them, let's relaunch your business. So be familiar with the launch guide, okay? We will upload this. We'll send this to you. Everyone in LifeVantage is going to do this. So your first 25, I would recommend you print this. Your first 25 names, you write it here and complete. Your ITT really is that you've completed the loop of inviting them to the first touch, then to an overview, and then a three-way call. The three-way call is the game changer. The three-way call allows you to have someone else to be able to validate and answer people's questions. So important. So we will be doing training next Sunday on, it's called a three-way mastercode on how to use three-way to really help you bring people on board and validate as well. So that is the ITT. So now let's head over. Okay, let's now head over to Suzanne, because we were talking about, Suzanne, are you there? So we were talking about presentation. So there was a really good presentation there from, who did the presentation? I think it was Brandon Cunningham. Brandon Cunningham did on presentation. So let's get it here. All right, Suzanne, let's hear you.
Hi, Josie, thanks. Look, I'm a storyteller basically, and often what frustrates a lot of people I work with is they give me a script and I say there isn't one, because I tend to rely on stories. So basically I'll just do a quick recap of the how to tell your story and remain compliant, which was covered in one of the breakout segments. So look, I mean, we all know have heard the line that facts tell and stories sell. And that is never more true today as it was in the past. We have grown up from the time we were little children, listening and learning through the power of stories. So it's still the best way to engage people, to hold their attention and to guide them to make a decision, because at the end of the day, people buy you and they buy your story, not the company and not the science. But the most important part of telling your story is always to remain compliant. We are not allowed to make income claims or claims that our products heal, cure, or mitigate disease. Giving the disclaimer and then making a disease claim does not make it okay. Even if it's a true story and even if it is your story. So with the products, you can talk about symptoms. So you can say less pain in your joints. So if you were talking to someone with arthritis, you could say less pain in your joints, and that would be compliant. If you were talking to someone with, let's say, dementia, you could talk about less brain fog and better memory. If you were talking to someone who maybe was suffering with fibromyalgia, you could say that it gives you more energy to get through the day. If you were talking to someone with eczema or psoriasis, you could say you have better skin and less flare-ups and less reactions to things that might normally irritate your skin. So that way you are helping them to put 2 and 2 together without actually saying so. We can remain compliant by saying that Protandim helps our cells to function better. So it'd probably be a good idea to, you know, just sit down and think about all the different health conditions that you encounter when you're talking to people, and think about what their symptoms might be and how you can talk about the condition and the management of the condition by talking about the symptoms and not the disease itself. So with the business, you can talk about what attracted you to the company and what you're working towards. For example, you could say I was working 50 hours per week in my full-time job, and I felt I had no work-life balance. And so I was shown the LifeVantage, and I saw it as an opportunity to develop a second income stream that could eventually, over time, give me the ability to spend more time with my freedom, because I'd be able to reduce my full-time work. So that remains compliant. To remain compliant, you must never make income claims or even income guarantees. If you're talking to a prospect about the business opportunity and you're showing them the compensation plan, then you must absolutely show them the income earnings disclosure statement at the same time, and never ever give the impression that LV is an investment or it's will provide financial security for the future. We must also stay away from statements like fire your boss or it's a ground floor opportunity. And certainly on social media, don't use pictures that give an illusion of wealth. So with social media, obviously, it's even more important to remain compliant, because apparently the regulatory agencies have ways to pick up words and phrases. They have bots that crawl all these sites, and they pick up words and phrases that are commonly used to make false claims. And these can absolutely shut us down. So recommended by the company is the best place to get compliant language or descriptions for our products and business is from our replicated website. We're allowed to take the text and the content on our replicated websites and also on the monthly marketing playbook. If you're wanting to describe our products, go to the product description or the information on the product from our websites and use that, because that way you are guaranteed to remain compliant. Remember, we have an absolutely amazing opportunity in our hands, and we want to remain compliant so that we don't run the risk of putting our LifeVantage business at risk. So to wrap up, they suggested 3 calls to action. One is to sit down and write out your story. Focus on your background, your pain point, the solution, and your why, and then edit it to make it no more than 3 minutes long. And they recommend sharing it with at least 3 people so you can get some feedback and maybe improve it or tweak it. The second point they suggested is that we go to our back office and complete the compliance training that's available in the back office. And once you've done that, you can actually print out a certificate showing that you have completed the compliance training. And if you do that, do give yourself a big pat on the back. And now, last of all, obviously people today more than ever are looking for health and also income opportunities. So they really do suggest that we all step up, use social media to share our incredible opportunity and to help more people by sharing our stories and creating more visibility for ourselves, our company, our teams, and for this amazing opportunity and products that we have. So go out and become a great storyteller, and you'll be one step closer to building your business.
Wow.
Thanks, Josie.
Thank you so much, Jean. So guys, we're gonna be finishing at the top of the hour, but let's take a photo. Then after the photo, we've got a few other specials. And all right, so we're ready for a photo opportunity. Let's take our, let's be on the, let's do our, what do you call this, video. All right, so let's do page one.
Cameras, guys. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, smile. Awesome, next page. Wait, hang on. Smile, guys. Awesome. Oh, that excited, that $1 million smile. Come on, guys. turn on your cameras. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Awesome. Last page, the very last page. Thanks, guys, for hanging around. Last one. Awesome. There you go, Tita Josie.
All right, so I think Ben has got someone from New Zealand, right, Ben?
Oh, yes, Tita. So basically, would like to call in this lady, I mean, we've been working hard with her for a couple of months already, and she's really shown passion and grit and resilience and never given up. So she actually had a previous background in network marketing, but failed, and she almost given up with the industry. But when she saw the products, she was really, excited about it. And now doing this business, she is our newest Pro 3 over here. Please help me welcome Jen. Here's Jen.
Hi, thank you, Coach. Thank you very much, and good evening, good morning, everyone. So yes, just to give a little bit more background about myself, I'm actually finished physical therapy and secondary education back in the Philippines. I came here in New Zealand and studied management. And I'm currently now an application support analyst of one of the Kiwi-owned patient management software. So yeah, as Coach Van said, I started with LifeVantage, seeing the post of Coach Carl. And I've contacted him because I've been looking for a side hustle a year before. I've joined some other networking companies, but never succeeded. But with this, with LifeVantage, in just the span of 3 months that I've been here, I've been so overwhelmed by the assistance, by the mentoring, by the support, and as well as the product, the effects of the product in me, and financially, it has started to help me with my financial condition as well. So basically, I would also like to share about my nugget on the convention for this weekend. One of the things that has really stuck into my mind and into my heart is the one of the keynote speaker, BJ Fogg, when he talked about tiny habits and behavior designs, how to reach your dreams. So he mentioned in there that we change best by feeling good. And I know that I have changed a lot with the company because I feel really good about the improvement in my health. I feel good about helping other people improve their health, as well as improve our financial status. And he also mentioned in there that we need to design a specific behavior, and we need to take baby steps, start tiny. It stuck to me so much because now I'm starting to build my own team. And the reason that this, gave me so much, or rather has impacted me so well, is that I often hear about people blaming themselves, not having enough time, not feeling that they have not done enough to make their business prosper, to make them reach their goal. But then I keep on telling them, you know what? Just keep on doing it. It's not an overnight success, as what our mentors have informed us, but just keep on doing it. Stay on the track, because you would reach, you would reach your goal eventually. And with that, I will be starting to, my baby steps will be starting to do the 25 ITT. So I told myself that, it's easy enough for us just to send a message, right? I don't think now we won't be scared that people would ask us something and then we won't be able to answer them, because we're not knowledgeable enough yet, as we are just starting. But because of all these new tools that are that the company has given us, I know that it would be easy enough for us to do these baby steps and eventually become a habit for us, and definitely reach our goal. And that's for me. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for that. All right, Jen. So now we're gonna do our draw, the final draw after the call to action. So now let's get on. Okay, we're gonna do the draw first for the last 5 swags. And then after the call to action from Jing and Arnold, we're gonna draw 2 lots of $100. All right.
So we have, sorry guys for the short of time now. So we gotta draw our last 5 swags. So our first winner is Miss Sophia. Congratulations.
Sophia, all right, from Sydney. All right, next one. So while we're waiting, make sure guys that you get the URL for your link for the first touch video. We'll be posting a PDF.
Oh, Miss Lorvie from New Zealand.
All right, congratulations, Lorvie from New Zealand. All right, and did you know you can order Axio through New Zealand as well?
Yeah.
For those of you who want it.
Oh, Sir Dale Kamandang.
All right, Dale, we've got a t-shirt for you. Well done, congratulations. We've got a couple more. Wonderful, let's do it. This is so good, isn't it? It's easy to draw.
Yep. Oh, so close. We've got Albert Villanueva.
Albert from Brisbane. All right, the last one. Let's do this last one, then we'll get on Jing and Arnold, who will be doing the call to action.
All right, we've got Sir Jimmy Villian.
Jimmy, all right. Well done, everyone. So let's head over to Arnold and Jing. They're Pro 6 in the business. They've already achieved the Pro 5 Summit. They have produced about half of our Pro 5s in the team. Were able to produce them. And so let's get on to, all right, Jing, are you the only one?
Yes, Tita, he's actually on the call. But good evening, everyone. I am so excited. This is my part now, is to call for action. Do the ITT, 25 people, put it in the app. I've done it last Friday. I put 28 actually, and 4 of them already contacted me and we already presented. And we already shared the first video, so it's working. Everything has been, all the messages is already there. You just have to probably erase if the surname is included, but everything is there. So let's do it, guys. This is the easiest way to market the ITT. And don't forget, foundational learning is very important. We really need to have our professional learning, personal learning every day, and also application of what we've learned from the convention. There's too many. We still have 30 days to get into that convention, virtual convention. So please, I call everybody, hop in, study, especially the breakout session. There are a lot of things that you will learn online, compensation plan, how to become Pro 3, and everything about LifeVantage. They are all there, all good speakers, and also apply everything and be a master of our company, be a master distributor of our company, be professional. So, by the way, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Jing, and my husband is Arnold, and we are Pro 6 here. The reason why we are here in LifeVantage is because of Tita Josie Tong. She's the one who shared to us the opportunity, and I really thank her, because without her, we don't have this kind of opportunity. And this is really an opportunity that everyone should grab. So the takeaway that I have, by the way, I just want to share before I leave, is my best speaker for the convention is I forget Mr. Reyes, the Attorney General of LifeVantage.
Yeah.
So it's all about love. So it's not about money, it's not about the claim or anything that we actually don't need to claim a lot of things. It's very simple. Our product is the best in the market. The compensation is the best in the market. So this is just a reminder for all of us to let's have the constant reminder to find ways to do small things with great love that has been taken to Mother Teresa. For those we encounter on a day-to-day and moment-to-moment basis, let's just show love. As someone who enjoys giving things like Mother Teresa, let's be like her, especially unexpectedly. It's all about doing something that you know will make the recipient feel loved and special. So one thing I believe is that you shouldn't compare what you do to bless those around you with how others bless. We are all made differently with different strength and talents. So while one person may be great at something, don't forget that you are also great at something else. So let's apply love above all else. So have a good morning, everyone.
What a great way to end our post-convention event. So now let's go to our major draw. Mr. Vantikar, are you there? We have got a couple of $100 US to be drawn. Come on, over to you.
All right, guys. Thank you for that call to action, Tita Josie, Tita Jing, and Tito Arnold. Well done, guys. And yeah, so how many winners for this, Tita Josie?
Two lots of $100
wow, very lucky. Who is the lucky winner? Our first lucky winner.
And by the way, this was donated by Tara Wilson.
By Mr. Wilson. Rizal Pinili.
Rizal. Oh, well done, Rizal. All right, lucky. We're going to PayPal it.
Very last one, guys, for tonight.
Yep. And the lucky last.
Should be me. Oh, no. Oh, close to Jane. Jonathan Salas.
All right, Jonathan, well done. Congratulations, everybody. So now that's it. That ends our post-convention. I know, we have 30 days to do it. We have 30 days, guys, to be able to do it. And I am so happy that we are able to watch it for the next 30 days. So let me share with you in closing. Can you see this? I've got 10 rubber bands. And I learned this from one of our keynote speaker. Okay, so make sure you watch it, because I really believe that making sure that we retain our customers is very important. So I'm gonna do it myself. I'll have 10 rubber bands so that you can touch 10 customers. So 10 customers would be your distributors and your customers as well. And it's all going above and beyond, like what Jing is talking about, is sharing your love. Do something that they would never have expected from you. Could be send them a card, send them some love notes, or give them some information, whatever it is, to be able to touch, so that after you've done it, you put that on your right hand, so that at the end of the day, hopefully all those rubber bands will be on the other side of your other arm. Okay, so let's go out there and make a difference in people's lives, because I know that we have got something amazing with LifeVantage. Thanks to each and every one of you. Thanks to all the people who have made their donation. Tara Wilson, Bantikar, Arnold and Jing, and corporate. Really grateful. Let's go out there and make a big difference. Thanks so much, everybody.